दोस्तों नमस्कार। आज एक स्पेशल काज के लिए आप लोगों के सामने प्रस्तुत हूँ। ये कोई वीडियो दिखाने या आनंदमयी तो नहीं है, मगर आपकी आने वाली पीढ़ी के लिए बहुत ही फायदेमंद है, जिसकी जानकारी आज सद्गुरु पूरे करीब 27 कंट्रीज में 100 दिन की यात्रा मोटरसाइकिल से अपने सैकड़ों वॉलेंटियर्स के साथ वो आधे विश्व में करीब परिक्रमा कर रहे हैं। जैसा कि हम जानते हैं, माता भूमि पुत्रो अहम पृथिव्या, ये मंत्र सुनने में अच्छा लगता है। उनकी डिमांड है सिर्फ 1.5 फीट की उर्वरक जमीन, जिसका माइक्रो कार्बन अब ख़त्म होते जा रहा है, और पूरी ऊपर की जिसमें गेहूं पैदा होता है, अनाज पैदा जिसको हम खाते हैं, वो ऊसर बनते जा रहे हैं, जिसकी आयु सिर्फ 60 साल ही रह गई। जैसे हम बोलते हैं कि तुम जियो हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरजू हर एक के जन्मदिन पर। जब हमारी पृथ्वी 60 साल ही रह गई तो किसी की आरजू की परिकल्पना करना और उसका उपदेश देना, उसको आशीर्वाद देना लाजमी नहीं लगता। अभी आते हैं सद्गुरु के मुंह से ही उनका प्रवचन सुनाते हैं आपको। और बड़ा ही हर काम हम पृथ्वी की पूजा से ही करते हैं। ओम ए पृथ्वी त्वया धृता लोका देवी त्वं विष्णुनादिता त्वं च धारे माँ देवी पवित्रम कुरुचासनम। हर काम हम पृथ्वी से करते हैं, लेकिन हमें आज ज़रूरत पड़ गई पृथ्वी के ऊपर की सिर्फ 1.5 फीट मिट्टी की रक्षा करने के लिए। जब हमारे पास अनाज और दाना ही नहीं बचेगा, पूरी पृथ्वी ऊसर बन जाएगी, तो हम कहाँ से अपने अगली पीढ़ी के बारे में, अगले पीढ़ी के भविष्य के बारे में सोच भी नहीं पाएंगे। यही के लिए 75th डे पर आज सद्गुरु हमारे दिल्ली में पहुँचे और अपना संदेश पूरे लंदन से स्टार्ट करके पूरे 27 कंट्री में पहुंचाते हुए करीब 30,000 किलोमीटर की यात्रा मोटरसाइकिल से करते हुए अपने सैकड़ों वॉलेंटियर्स के साथ आज दिल्ली पहुंचे और स्टेडियम में, इंदिरा गांधी इंडोर स्टेडियम में उनका स्वागत किया गया। और आप अभी सुनिए उनका प्रवचन। उनका मुख्य उद्देश्य यही है, हम आपको जागृत करना।
न जानाति तव जननं, कालो न जानाति तव समापनं, दृष्टो मया तव महाकारः योगेश्वर कालकाल, योगेश्वर कालकाल। Namaskaram. Asking me, Sadhguru, how did you think of this? My question is, how did you not think of it? How is it when life around you is depleting, how is it that you don't feel it? What is wrong? What is wrong is just this. You are living in your own world that you have created. Unfortunately, you believe your thought, your emotion and the nonsensical messages that you're sending on your phone is a world by itself. The world is here and we all live in that same world. There are no different worlds, because I keep addressing various types of people. Some people say, I am from the corporate world. I say, where is that one? Which part of the solar system is that? No, Sadhguru, we are corporate world, diplomatic world. Like this, there is only one goddamn world for us to live. We keep it well or we don't keep it well. It's our business as a generation of people. Unfortunately, life has been depleting. To what extent? 67% of vertebrate population on this planet has disappeared in the last 70 years. 82% of biomass insects have disappeared in the last 70 years. 92% of freshwater aquatic life has disappeared in the last 70 years. What's our plan? Do we have a plan, or we still, the biggest problem is most of you still think you're in God's hands. Get off God's lap and start living on this planet. It's time to do that. It is like a child which lives on its mother's lap. At a certain stage it is very beautiful. When you are 35, if you go and sit in your mother's lap, you're a bloody fool, all right? Hello? So this is what we are doing still. We think everything will be taken care of from somewhere else. No. What is creation is so fantastic, so absolutely unimaginable. In the wildest of imaginations, you cannot imagine the variety of creation that's happened just on this one small planet in the universe. So creation, or the source of creation, is what you refer to as God. Well, in that context, has your God done a great job, whoever your God is? Hello? Has he done an absolutely fantastic job?
ये जो सदगुरु बता रहे हैं
But
महज
management is not
कोई
his
लेक्चर
business.
या भाषण
Management is
नहीं,
your, how we keep it for ourselves and other lives on this planet is entirely our
पूरे
business.
विश्व के साइंटिस्ट
If
के
we do not
अध्ययन और
understand
रिसर्च के
this, we
आधार
will lose
पर
it.
तथ्य के साथ
Is
प्रकट कर
why
रहे हैं
Sadhguru suddenly
जो
becomes like
हमारी
a doomsday speaker.
के
Always
15 से
Sadhguru, you were
18
positive, what happened to you? Somebody asked me.
जो खत्म होने जा रही है,
I'm here because there is a positive
हमारे
possibility.
जैसे
If it's
सुषुप्त
finished,
अवस्था में लोगों
if it's already
को
finished,
जागृत
I
करना
won't waste my breath
और
talking
संभालना,
about it.
ताकि जो
It is
हमारे
not
पूर्वज
finished.
हमें छोड़ के
If you
गए
leave it like this
हम
for another
अपने आगे
25 to
वाली
40
संतान
years,
को भी
it could be finished.
उसी
But
अवस्था
right
में
now,
कम
as
से
a
कम उसी
generation of
अवस्था में
people,
पृथ्वी को
we face a great
वर्ग
challenge.
को माइक्रो
At the same time, we also are privileged that we could be that generation which turned back from the brink of a
27 देशों
disaster.
के प्रधानमंत्री
When you
राष्ट्रपति
mitigate a disaster, nobody will give you awards, nobody will acknowledge you, because most people will never realize how we keep it for ourselves and other lives on this planet is entirely our business. If we do not understand this, we will lose it.
आज इस इंदिरा
This
गांधी
why Sadhguru suddenly become like a doomsday speaker.
75वें दिन पर
Always Sadhguru, you were positive, what happened to you? Somebody asked me.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने उनका स्वागत किया।
I'm here because there is a positive possibility. If it's finished, if it's already finished, I won't waste my breath talking about it. It is not finished. If you leave it like this for another 25 to 40 years, it could be finished. But right now, as a generation of people, we face a great challenge. At the same time, we also are privileged
जैसे वो
that
30,000 किलोमीटर
we could be that
बाइक से
generation
यात्रा
which
करके
turned back from the brink of a
अपने
disaster.
दोस्तों मित्रों तक पहुंचाए।
When you mitigate a disaster, nobody will give you awards, nobody will acknowledge you, because most people will never realize they will show that somebody will cry. Then we
हमारी माँ एक जन्म दिया और उस माँ को भी एक
This
जन्म
is the problem with humanity,
दिया और
that we
रखने
have
वाली
this
ये
habit
हमारी
of
पृथ्वी
walking
है।
into disaster. For examples, famines have happened in the past. In the last century, if you go back 3, 4, 5
विश्व में जितनी
centuries,
माएँ हैं
endless
उनको भी
number
जन्म
of
देने वाली हमारी पृथ्वी है।
In these 100 years, how many wars have we fought?
और जब हमारे
When World War I
भोजन के
happened,
लिए
a whole lot of
अनाज ही
people
नहीं
who
बच
saw the
पाया
horror of of what it is, said, this is it, never again another war, League of Nations, this, that.
हमारी पृथ्वी की ऊपरी
Within 25 years, once again,
कि माइक्रो कार्बन खत्म हो गए, उर्वरक क्षमता खत्म हो गई।
this is it, never again another war. United Nations came into place and various other things.
उसके
Since
गेहूं के
1944,
उत्पादन न होने और सप्लाई न होने
how many nations have we destroyed? How many people have we killed without knowing who the hell they
ऐसे
are?
वक्त में हमको स्पेशल
This is because we have this habit of walking into disasters and then grieving over it.
उर्वरकता बताए रखें।
If we walk into this disaster,
बचपन में हम लोग
which could be a
देखते थे हमारे
global famine-like situation,
4 मास
most
के
of us
लिए
will not walk out.
छोड़
Every
दिया जाता
responsible
था,
scientist in the
जिसको
world is clearly pointing out agricultural soils of the planet would last only another 60 years
जो खेत
maximum.
कमजोर होने लगा उसमें दलहन बोलते थे और
Serious troubles will begin in 30 to 40 years' time.
उड़द ऐसी दालों को बोलते थे।
Right now, the loss of biodiversity in the world is at this pace. According to UNFAO, 27,000 species of organisms are going extinct per year. You heard it right.
आज होड़ लगी है कि 1 साल में कम से कम 4 फसल नहीं तो 3 फसल तो निकाली। ऐसी अवस्था में हम अपने पृथ्वी के अस्तित्व को ही गंवा देने के कुछ कम रसायन का कम उपयोग और इसका जीवन बढ़ता है और सबको शुद्ध भोजन मिले, बीमारियों से रक्षा हो, सारे हमारी स्वस्थ हो।
It is going this way. We can arrest it and push it back. But once it starts Sophia, and this little girl, 8-year-old girl, comes to me and says, Sadhguru, I want to save soil. My mother is not allowing me. I said, tell your mother she is only 20%.
इनके साथ हजारों वॉलंटियर्स जुड़े हैं जो अपने देश में तो है, विदेशों में भी जा जाके दे रहे हैं ताकि जागरूकता बनी रहे।
We need to understand this. Our life here is not just our own making. As we stand here, right now, the microbial activity is on, not just individually by itself in our own bodies, it is on as a global phenomenon. Without this phenomenon, we will not exist. Who we are right now is a consequence of what is happening in 15 to 18 inches of topsoil. Not only today as we are, not only in terms of nourishment, not only in terms of today's survival, but even in the evolutionary consequence of things. We must understand we as a life have happened only because of this complex life system which exists within 15 to 20 inches of topsoil. In these 15 to 20 inches of topsoil exist zillions of organisms, millions of species.
जिसको हम सुन रहे हैं इंग्लिश में,
the top scientists in the world, the top soil scientists in the world are openly admitting they know less than 1% of the species present in the topsoil. When you know less than 1%, should you mess with it, I'm asking. When you know less than 1%, should you go around messing with it as if you're an expert on it? The only thing is to keep it alive because nobody has studied it in its full context. Whatever they have studied has left them flabbergasted because it's so complex and so fantastic, unbelievably sophisticated in its transactions between plant life and microbial life. What's happening there is simply mind-boggling for anybody.
सर्वप्रथम जो नृत्य
Scientists say nearly a billion years ago,
सभी पुत्री हैं
one smart
पूरे विश्व में उनके साथ जाती हैं और वो किसी संस्था के साथ
we don't know which one.
#savesoil.
For example, some 10, 15, 25 or 50,000 years ago, one very smart caveman, these days ladies ask why not a woman, caveman or a smart cave woman, or maybe they did it in collaboration, I don't know. And just having a foothold for men also. Hello. So similarly, we don't know whether it was an algae or a fungi, whether it was algae or a fungi which did this, but one of them discovered how to cook their food using perpetual energy of the sun. This phenomena today we call as photosynthesis. Before photosynthesis started as a phenomenon, it's the mother of our mothers. This must first get impressed in people's minds. Every one of us have fed upon our mother's breast. It shows that you don't care enough. I'm asking you, is soil just entertainment for you, or is it a deep concern in your heart? That is 4, 5, 6 people. Oh! If it is a genuine concern in your heart, I'm telling you, this many of you, nearly 15,000 people, 15,000 people, if you commit yourself, is it difficult to activate the whole
अच्छा लगा
world?
होगा। वास्तव में उनका संदेश
In this country,
तथ्यों के आधार पर है।
nearly a century
हर
ago,
परिकल्पना से परे
when Swami Vivekananda came, he said, give me 100 committed people, I will change the face of this nation.
हो सके तो इस संदेश को
Are you clapping?
अपने दोस्तों में भी शेयर करें।
Disrespect. So another man has come. All these experts are
जननी
relevant.
जन्मभूमिश्च
Only that you're
स्वर्गात्।
talking about. Carbon dioxide, carbon this, carbon that, this, that, so many things. All these things are relevant only as long as soil is alive. Once soil
जिसके ऊपर
extinction begins
बिस्मार्क
to manifest
पैदा
itself,
हुआ,
none of these
उसकी
things will
लाइफ सिर्फ
matter.
20%
There are
है।
villages,
यही संदेश
unfortunately, it's happening.
सदगुरु दे रहे हैं।
But suddenly everybody
आशा है आप
forgot
लोग
about environmental concerns, they are going back to coal, they are going back to nuclear energy. This is how the world is.
अच्छा लगा होगा और इसको जन जन में फैलाएं, यही आशा